You have been saying the last few weeks, majority leader, are sitting on the fence. In fact, there's a time you disappeared completely.
I was in the US.
You for how many weeks? Well, there's a time.
I was in the US for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks, yes.
But I'll tell you, I don't sit on the fence.
When it comes to the BBI,
No.
What's your position on the BBI?
No, I mean, I presented my views
today
as the leader.
Today.
As the leader and the patron of the largest parliamentary caucus in parliament with 110 members. And why did I present our memorandum today to Haji-led committee? Legally, that is the only group of people recognized by law. And the latest, I think, section of the law I can quote is Gazette Notice 264 of 3rd of January, signed by the president. So any other group of people or any other formation is illegal, in my opinion.
So,
I mean, whether you present your recommendation in a political rally, I asked the senator and the chairman and the members, where do I take? And he said, this is the right group.
But do you know the technical committee of the task force is present during these rallies?
Let me ask you a question, a very, very ordinary question. And I've been around for some time in politics. I think I'm doing my 3rd term. What kind of views will you collect in a rally of 10,000 people? Just tell me. Is that a serious public participation? Is it the political class which is deciding, writing the recommendation? But if you come to the BBI, the first BBI, 99%, 90%, for example, was agreed across board. Now, what they're doing is what is called validation forum. For example, they said in their first report, 1 man, 1 vote. They gave more emphasis to population. And today we said, you guys, no, you must find how to harmonize between 1 kilometer, 1 vote, and 1 man, 1 vote. Kenya is defined both by the map, the land size, and the population. Use what we did in 2010 when we were doing the new constitution, and Article 89 was introduced on delimitation of electoral units. So if you ask me, these rallies, and let me be very candid. I mean, that's why I didn't go for the rally in my constituency. These rallies are political rallies of one political party.
But that's what you... Many people on the other side have been saying that these are ODM political rallies.
Absolutely.
Because they're spearheaded by ODM.
No. You go to the ground. You see the guys who build the tent, the guys who decorate, the guys who do the protocol.
Who are they?
They're from ODM.
But you never attend the rallies. How do you know they're from ODM?
You
never attended any.
Let me tell you.
Yes.
I mean, I'm the leader of majority. I speak to over 349 members of parliament.
So ODM members of parliament would come and tell you everyone who was on the ground was ODM?
No, but even look at even the MCs. Look at the way, for example, Charity Ngilu was handling Moses Kuria.
But Charity Ngilu is not a member of ODM.
No. But you don't need to be a member of ODM. You need to look at.
You just said these are ODM rallies.
But let me tell you.
Yes.
You can tell the political orientation, the political physique of any political animal in Kenya, whether he's an MCA or a senator or a governor.
But just looking at them.
Yes, particularly going forward to us 2022. So by me attending, for example, let me give an example, and I said it. By me attending a rally, like, I'll give you an example. If you watched, it was live on TV. If you watch the rally in Narok, the people were caused to say, you say BBI, the reply was to be automatically Baba. Yeah, when Rasanga was speaking, you know what he said? All these huge mammoth crowd, these are supporters of Baba, but their votes were stolen by Jubilee in 2017. I mean, so I think I have a number of reasons. One, I was around. I was a member of parliament during the 2007 post-election violence. I was in ODM. I know what our people went through. I knew what happened in 2017. And I think why the president decided to leave a legacy of a united Kenya, where Somali will have a place on the table of decision-making, a Kuria will have a place, a Luo will have a place, a Kalenjin, the small and the big tribes will have a chair on the table of decision-making. We must bring Kenya together. And that's why President Uhuru Kenyatta folded with his deputy 14 political parties. I mean, I was one person who was saying, am I sure? Why should I fold the URP?
Yes.
But you know, the message then was, you guys, we are dividing our country because political parties were ethnic based. Even though URP had many MPs, including myself, but the perception was that it was more of a William Ruto and Rift Valley.
Okay.
TNA was more of Central Kenya. ODM was more of... So I think going forward, and I gave that message today, I think the president and the former prime minister and the other leaders must sit and let's allow the process of the validation to be completed. And
what if the president would attend one of those political rallies today? What if he attended one? What would you say?
In fact, one of the conditions I gave, I mean, he's my party leader. I mean, I'll only attend...
when the president attends?
Yes.
There's this shift post the second after Kisii happened, and I think Kakamega happened, right? And the next one was Mombasa. There's a number of leaders, including majority leader in the Senate who sat here, and they said they will go for the rally in Mombasa. And increasingly we have seen members of the Jubilee Party also going.
But you have seen what happened?
Yes, I have seen, but
I was more intelligent.
It's still going.
I was more intelligent than the leader of the Senate and Moses Kuria. And I told them.
But they're not the only ones who are going for those rallies.
No. You know, Ken, if you ask me, my office is a creation of the Constitution, Article 108. And any meeting of government I go to, there should be a chair. There should be
a seat for you.
A seat for me. There should be order. Now I go to a rally. I have no seat. I will not be given time to speak. You know, you look at what is going on. And
is that the contention?
On the face of it, if you look at the body language, the utterances of leaders from Kisii to Kakamega to Mombasa to Kitui to Garissa to Narok, let us be very honest. Their action and their utterances. Let us analyze. Is that uniting Kenya or is it dividing Kenya? I might be wrong, but my position is that Kenya, and I've told the committee today, and they've agreed with me, a number of them, is that there's more division in the rallies. The political class have hijacked a noble idea.
But who are divided? Is it the leaders or the people on the ground? Who are divided?
No.
Who are divided?
The people who are orchestrating and dividing the people of Kenya is the leadership, is the political leadership.
So the leadership is divided, not the people?
In fact, the leadership is using the ethnic card for their political expediency.
But that only happened in Narok. We haven't seen it anywhere else.
No. You saw it in Mombasa, Ken. I mean, the meeting was cut short.
But it was unanimous.
In Kitui,
yes.
You saw, whether you disagree.
But you see, majority leader, only the leaders are divided. It's not the people. It's only the leaders who are divided. And they want to polarize the country because they are divided. It's not the people who are divided. When people attend those political rallies, they attend as individuals. But it's the leadership misbehaving.
But let me tell you, Ken, if today I want to cause ethnic animosity as a leader, I have a platform. Leaders are the infrastructure to unity of the people. So if the leaders are divided and they want to use that division for their own political gain, every leader has a constituency, big or small. So people come to the rallies to listen to their leaders.
Yes.
So, and they go out, they leave the rallies with a message from their leaders.
Okay.
So leaders play a very big role. And you read, I mean, countries that went to genocide, like Rwanda, you know, countries like South Sudan.
But
South Sudan.
It's about the leaders.
South Sudan.
Let me give you the complex.
Let me tell you the complex between of the configuration of the new government in Sudan between Salva Kiir and Riek Machar is because of their communities. Each community wants to control state power. So there's no way you can delink between the leaders and their followers who are the people. So
ironically,
and that is why,
yes.
And that is why when President Uhuru Kenyatta took the oath of office, he realized that he cannot leave a divided nation.
Which is true.
And he went
I want to also give you an example.
And he went to his biggest challenger, Honorable Raila Odinga. But today, what is happening in Kenya, and let's be very honest,
contrary to what you expect,
the objective of creating a united, cohesive nation,
which the president can today decide and say there will be no more rallies and there will be no more rallies.
If Senator Ledama says, going forward, I am warning that nobody can seek an elective seat
if it's not
from the Mark community.
And yet we have several people, including my own MP, Junet Mohammed, who's
absolutely
elected. Yes.
And Junet Mohammed cheers Senator Ledama. Little does he know that he's a Somali,
okay,
and he's
elected in Suna East.
In Suna East.
Yes.
Look at the member for Keses.
Yes.
He is not even Kenyan by birth.
Yes.
Look at the member for, I think, Imenti North, Honorable Daudi, Brahman Daudi. Look at, I think, there are a number of cases.
We have quite
even
a number
Shakil
of examples.
Shabir,
yes,
who is even on an independent ticket.
Mm-hmm.
So I think going forward, 50 plus years of independence, I think the generations we have today is a generation that wants a united Kenya.
I have to take a break, but just one more question on this. When Moses Kuria went to Mombasa, and he was
not given a chance to speak.
Not given a chance. There was an incident preceding that. But the people demanded Moses Kuria speaks.
Yeah.
So the people are not divided. It's the leaders who prevented Moses Kuria from speaking. So I want to clear that. The people are not divided.
So very good. That leader who, when he's in Nairobi, shook hands with the president and says we must unite the people of Kenya. And in a function he presided over in Mombasa, denied, and in Kitui, denied Moses Kuria and other leaders not to speak, then that leader is not sincere about the unity of the people of Kenya.
We have seen some other leaders speak though, right?
No. Let's speak, you know, you talked about Moses Kuria.
Yes. The people, in relation to what the people demand.
But let me ask you.
And the leaders' division.
So who's the leader? There are two leaders who brought this whole story of the unity of Kenya.
Yes.
President Uhuru Kenyatta
and Raila
Odinga. And I am sure I have worked with Raila Odinga. I have worked with President Uhuru Kenyatta when he was the chairman of KANU, when he was a minister for finance, deputy prime minister, leader of opposition. I know him very well. I know William Ruto. I don't think...
And you know Raila Odinga because you worked with him too.
No, yes. I mean, I tell people, you know, the first person who inducted me in politics, maybe my primary school was Raila Odinga. And then maybe I went to Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto's secondary and college. But that is off the cuff. I'm saying if leaders can be humiliated, they can be denied chance in a forum that is to bring the people of Kenya together, and a key leader is sitting there.
Yes.
Then
without condemning it.
Without condemning
okay.
it. Then that leader is not sincere. I mean, and we are used to the politics of the city.
We're coming back.